Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode from the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Today we're going to have a look at the Leatherman Vista. This is a very weird tool for Leatherman. It is a hunting tool that derived from a gardening tool. So it does come with its own very unique pouch. Very similar in design to the Leatherman hybrid sheath, but it is unique. I'll talk a little bit more about the hybrid in a minute. There's this little pouch at the back for the extra tools. We'll come back to that sheath a bit later if we have time. I want to keep these videos under 5 minutes. Okay, so here we have the tool, the Leatherman Vista. First thing you notice is these handles here. At first glimpse you think it's all made from the same kind of material, but this black part here is actually rubbery, and it's overmolded over the green plastic, which is a really hard, high impacting plastic, very similar to Zytel. In the open position, these handles are not very comfortable at all. They have a very weird shape to them. To open up the drawers, you just push this lever here down. It has an internal spring, which is good. Took a lot of effort to get that to work at Leatherman. This model almost nearly came out with the external spring like the Genus. These are pruning jaws, so they're used to prune flowers, but I guess you can cut up a roast chicken with it, I suppose. I don't know what the thought process was behind all that. Put a comment down below if you've used them for anything other than pruning. So now that we have it open, we have access to all the internal tools. So first off the rank is the wood saw. You see it's quite large for a Leatherman, but notice that it doesn't lock, which is a bit of a bummer. You also see that it's got a very weird shape to it, not sure why. It is really sharp, just like all Leatherman saws, but being made from 420HC steel, I'm not sure if it's going to retain that sharpness. Now this is a weird little tool. I'll give you 3 seconds to have a guess what that piece is. Well, if you guessed it was a shotgun choke removal tool, you'd be correct. Shotgun chokes are little tubes that you insert into the front of the barrels of shotguns. It does something non-multi-tool related. And of course the integrated cap lifter. That's all we have on that side. If you flip it around, just have a look at how loose these tools are. I wouldn't complain about tightening it up with that security Torx bit there. Just a little bit disappointed with Leatherman's quality control. This is brand new unused. Alright, so here we have the knife blades, combo blade, half serrated. You notice that the serrations are on the right hand side of the blade, which is really good for left-handers but not for right-handers. Unless of course you use a Spyderco sharp maker, and then it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, a bit awkward. Next to the main blade we have the Reamer and all. I really do like this Reamer. It's one of the biggest I've got. It's sharp on both sides, but it just doesn't taper, which I think is a bit strange. It's like you can only have one size hole. But it is nice, thick and chunky, so I give it 9 out of 10. I'm trying really hard to rack my brain to think what a hunter would need a Reamer for. I don't hunt, so I wouldn't know. But if you do, please leave a comment down below. It's really quite fidgety with these large pruner jaws in the way. I'll just lock them away. Alrighty then. So we have a Phillips. I think we're all familiar with this square shaped Phillips from Leatherman. Can make use of this bit kit. Whoops. You can tell I never used this tool, can't you? Much better. So that's on nice and solid now, so we can use that bit drive extender for any 1/4 inch bit. And the kit does come with several different little 1/4 inch bits that you can use. It'd give me a lot more confidence to use this if it had a locking tab or even a halfway stop. I knew when I first saw these that they wouldn't last very long, so I picked one up and they were still cheap. Now they're ridiculously priced, and to be honest, don't add one of these to your collection, they're not worth it. I was going to talk a little bit about the hybrid, which is the yellow version of these. It's more for gardening. I'll save that for its own video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what I do, and turn on notifications because I've got something really saucy from Switzerland coming up soon. You're going to love it, so stay tuned. Catch you next time.